very fast-paced gameplay and base races that can end in a matter of seconds.
Oh, absolutely. We could be seeing this wrapped up very, very quickly here if we are to see a repeat of what happened yesterday. But here we go. Before Esports wasting no time at all, and already the BM from Red CANIDS is flying. So they are clearly feeling quite confident about this game mode.
Incendiary star power from Tufa working really, really well here. It's shutting down the attacks at the middle here. Adino's taking a few more shots, but he's going to defend against Kata as well. Red CANIDS have got the field advantage, though, somehow pushing B4 Esports back down to the very bottom of the map. But once those brawlers go down, it's going to be an opportunity now for B4 Esports to return fire, moving back up here. A big rocket rain from Tufa isn't rewarded. Parcel will retreat on defense and destroy Adino. Just a little bit of chip damage earned by B4 Esports on that Red CANIDS safe.
Yeah, but chip damage goes a long way in the final seconds. We'll have to wait and see whether we get there sooner or later. But I do kind of feel like Red CANIDS are being very slow in their approach and very conservative. But on the right side here, Greekle just looking to find a space, not able to do so. So yeah, a different kind of approach we're seeing in this game. No bases, no base race early on for these two teams.
A hit on B4 Esports' safe has yet to happen. Red CANIDS have been forcing their way through, but not taking those early pop shots, instead preferring to try to get a team wipe that can allow them to get much more damage on that safe. But they've been chipped down into the 80s so far. Adino getting several more swings off and just really putting the pressure to Red CANIDS, a team that's finally been able to get in there. Here we go. Kata's fired away at the safe and gets the lead for Red CANIDS. That is the advantage of this sort of approach. Arc, boom, they get a strong strike right here with less than a minute remaining.
Yeah, don't underestimate Max in Heist. We saw Max being banned a lot yesterday, and this is the reason why. Being able to dash in on the safe and get this damage, and again, Kudu going in, supported by Parcel, who goes in with his gadget. Also, the damage now rolling in consistently for Red CANIDS.
A decisive strike for Red CANIDS, knocking B4 Esports down and hard right on their backs. I don't know if there's any chance for them to be able to come back at this point. They cannot afford to initiate a base race with opponents that close to their safe, and with so much of a damage deficit, I don't think it's possible for them to even push Red off of their safe. Great job here to the Red CANIDS, getting the win in game number 1.
Yeah, a very, very strong performance, and putting Red CANIDS now on match point is not a place that you ever want to find yourselves up against, especially in Heist.
All right, let's hop on in. I'm seeing a pretty similar setup here. Adino's going to make the swap for Max, though. Apparently convinced that Max is just what you need in this really fast-paced map. Parzival and Kata both stacked up right on top of each other, and that's going to give an opportunity for Tufa to stack in a lot of damage, tossing that pickaxe, but not getting too many shots off here. An advantage for Red CANIDS to start off with, but a kill for Adino, returned by Parzival. It's going to be even Steven.
Yeah, I think opting to go with the Max pick for the opposing team there before Esports swapping out Adino for that Max is going to help for sure. Definitely a good change, but you know, Kudu has had the previous game to warm up to this brawl. It's the first time we're seeing it between these two teams today, and already look at this, some damage now going in for before Esports. Tufa trying to get the takedown as well as possible, but goes down the left-hand side.
Ooh, unfortunate for Tufa. Got that boost from Max's super, but instead of charging in, tried to play defense and didn't get anything out of it. Knocked down at the left lane, and B4 Esports are going to be crying, wishing that they had pushed that a little bit harder, I think. Beto makes a little bit of a stab in there onto the safe, bringing the opponents down to 80%, but this is about the same place that we saw the last game go for. Red CANIDS is a squad that goes for those big, heavy hits, and here they're going to get one right now. Kata, uncontested, knocks the safe down to 73%, and that's going to be a lead once again for the Red squad.
Yeah, double Max super pops as well. This is a much more frantic game than we saw previously with having two Maxes on the field here. Parcel staying alive and getting damage here with Greek on the right-hand side, and this could be a great moment, but a bit of a base race. Adinho as well, sitting on the Red CANIDS safe as well, Woody.
Yeah, no team has a clear advantage at this point. It seemed like Red CANIDS were pulling ahead, but B4 Esports are stacking the damage in as hard as they can. A bit of a sneaky play here from Beto, trying to distract out the right side. That's going to be just what Adino needed. Knocks the safe down with just 13% left on his own. B4 Esports have come back.
Not an early base race, but a base.
Can they go the distance? Game number 3 will decide that. It's a match point opportunity for Red CANIDS, but B4 Esports have got a lot riding on this as well, and they will be fighting as hard as they can to get that the second set win here against the Red Cannon squad. Advantage on the right side for Guigle, a big lead. And wow, it's all 3 red brawlers on the enemy safe really early in this game, Ark.
Yeah, it's a Mikado that was that the left-hand side lane, though. However, it was a bit of a back and forth. And it does seem for me like Red Cannon's in a good position here and not really seeing the fight that we saw in the previous game from before esports. More damage rolling in. 50% already is a big dent that we are seeing in the before esports safe there, Woody.
Beto getting caught up in the crosswinds, and Guigle has just snuck around the bottom right corner uncontested now, wailing away at a safe that's down into the teens. Finally pushed back by Adino, but was that worth it? I don't know any way for B4 Esports to justify that sort of big hit this early on. They're down to 12, and they need to dish out a massive amount of damage, not allowing any red brawler to cross that line of defense.
Yeah, there really is no room for mistakes, as then we see Adino go down on the right side, but look at this, people rolling in, but Guigle surely able to just finish this right here, right now.
No!
And 96 HP is all that is left on the before esports safe.
And yet they stand. Parzival with the last shot gets it in. Once he got the jump, there was no stopping him. Red Cannons take the 4th set and the match overall.